Hi guys, it's Kristen and I'm back with more information from our Lord Jesus. And I'm sorry I've been gone so long. I actually ended up having another surgery. I was in the hospital 8 days this time, so I have been home a couple weeks just trying to heal. And I couldn't believe that I ended up having to have another surgery, but I had an abscess in my stomach from the first set of surgeries I got, and the IV antibiotics weren't cutting it, so hopefully they got all of it. I'm not sure that they did, but I'm hoping. Well, actually, I've been praying. So if you could pray for me still, if you can continue to pray for me and for my son, Braden. He's actually having a lot of health problems with his stomach really bad. I'm worried that it's similar to mine. I really hope not. I'm just praying for him every day. And then please pray for my husband, Robert. He's had a horrible cough. I believe he has pneumonia, but we've been to the doctor a couple times for him. So it just seems it's one thing after another, as always around my house. So, yeah, that's why I haven't been on. But I'm here now. And I have so much to give you guys that it's actually going to be a little bit longer video this time. But I'll try to keep it, short. I know a lot of you tell me, you don't cut it short, give us everything he's given you. But if I was to do that, guys, I'd be here all night. I might get so much information from our Lord that I lose it sometimes, where I'll write it down in my journal, and then some I put in my phone, and some I put in my tablet, because I'm very disorganized. I've had ADHD since a child, but I try to organize it the best I can and get it all to you guys. But when I looked at it this time, I'm like, oh my gosh, you got to be joking. So I don't want to, drag this introduction on and on, but just letting you know that I'm going to give you a whole lot of information very quickly. And also, before I get started, if anybody needs a Bible, I have a couple to mail out. If you've asked me for a Bible, I'm getting to it, guys. And like I said, I've been in the hospital with another surgery, so that put some things on delay. But if you need a Bible, please email me at watchwomanforjesus, all together, all small, watchwomanforjesus at Gmail. I'll send you a Bible free of charge. And also, if anyone ever feels led by our Lord to help me out with a donation, I have a PayPal and a Cash App that I also list there, and I have a post office box also if you don't use electronics, or if you want to send me a letter or a card. Those are very encouraging to me, especially at times like this. So I just want to let you know that. So I'll list the post office box. Okay, so he gave me this verse. I had a few others. I hope to get to them. This is Amos 5:9. With a blinding flash, he destroys the stronghold and brings the fortified city to ruin. I'm not sure yet why I got this Bible verse, but it is intriguing. And I got, like I said, a whole bunch more to give you. So he keeps warning me also something about black birds. I'm not sure why. I also got earlier 3 times ready with a question mark, so that's great. I'm hoping that the 144 are about to either be changed or go up to be changed and come back like I saw in several dreams. Also, I got this assemblage, congregation, assembly. So that is awesome, beyond the word awesome. And like I said, I'm going to give you a bunch of information, guys. So I do have these somewhere in my tablet, but just in case, because I don't want to forget. So I got riots and more police presence. I got police several times in dreams. Also, I got sound machines, as in using sound machines on crowds. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but I gave you Fort Lauderdale and I gave you Miami underwater. Like in the last video, I gave Fort Lauderdale, and I think a couple before that I gave Miami. And both of them were flooded beyond belief just a few days ago, and I saw that on the Weather Channel. I've also given you this already, but I got it again. Waves and high tide. Huge waves. Also crushed. Something crushed. And like I said, I'm not sure if that's the boulder, the huge boulder that I saw rolling down the hill, or if it'll be crushed. I also gave you guys satellites in a couple videos. And I believe it was my husband telling me earlier that there's supposed to be a satellite that is plummeting to Earth. So I did get plummet. I got satellite. I'm not sure if that'll crush something or, how it's going to go. It may land in the ocean, and that may be why I've gotten the huge waves. Also, hush, eventually, I think this is after the rapture, but if it's not, there's going to be things and reasons why. Please try to learn a little bit of sign language and teach, small children when you're telling them to shh, be quiet, guys. They really want to listen to that because there's going to be a reason why we can't make any noise at all. Also, voices carry. I got that from God. Also, I got a huge hurricane coming soon. Also, a cyclone. I also got blizzard and snow, so I'm not sure if that's somewhere here in the United States or not. I also got crazy people and madness, and I keep getting that also. Also, guys, I got, California again. So warnings for California again. Also, much rain and flooding. I also got more and more extreme wind and also fire. Also, a star. And I also got some warning about beef again. And then guns. I got warnings about those. I got warnings about the Constitution being changed. It says in the Bible where the evil one will change laws or times and laws. I believe that is Daniel. Also, I got shooting. Also, cannibals. Many times I got the word rats. And then I told you guys the shortages on clothing, shoes, tires, and then condiments like ketchup, salt, pepper, sugar, all that. So that's coming very, very soon. And then I just told you about the blackbirds. Also, I got many people will have troubles with emotions. Emotions will be totally out of control. I guess you probably figured that out about the riots, and then I think it was a couple days ago, so he gave me a strong warning about Houston, Texas, and Austin, Texas. Also, I got the word Springfield, and I also got Buffalo. I'm not sure if it's Springfield, Missouri, and then Buffalo, New York, but that was my guess. Also, Maine. I got something about Maine. And I think there may have been a train derail up there because I got also a train derailment. And there was one, I think my husband was telling me about this. There was one in Montana. And a few videos ago, I had given you guys something. I kept getting the word beer. And I didn't know why. I just thought it was so odd. But I guess a train derailed dumping a bunch of beer across the ground. And then I also got Mississippi warnings. Also Memphis, Tennessee, and other areas there in Tennessee. Also Kansas, Arkansas, Florida again, and then I have an extension on this note, so I hope I have that copy here. But it's a lot of information, I know, I'm sorry. A lot of information very quickly, but there are some of the locations. But I also did get Tokyo, Japan, and a couple other foreign countries. The Caribbean, I got that as well. And Florida again. I got parts of Florida and a few others, so I hope I do have the note here. And then I told you guys already about the riots, also to warn them, about rats. So you can see how many times I get these because I've gotten them in different notes. Also, poisonous mushrooms, I guess because mushroom hunting, he wants people to know that. I'm not sure which ones are poisonous or if there's a new type. I think there may be a new type. Also, a plane crash coming. Also, supersonic speed. Also, extremely loud thunder. I heard this in a dream, and it was like it about busted my eardrums. Also, again, wind, extreme wind. That's both tornadoes and hurricanes, and then, again, the hurricane coming. And, let's see. And this down here is about certain emotions, because, like I said, emotions will be out of control. And then yesterday I got cold, so it's going to get cold. I got also ready 3 times. Also volcano, lots of ash, and extreme wind again. So he's given me extreme wind several times. I got the word Pentecost, which is 50 days from Easter. And I just Googled it, so if I'm wrong, excuse me, but I just Googled this instead of counting the days myself. And I believe Pentecost this year to be May 28th, 2023. That's very exciting. I got also read, and I was like, read what, Lord? And he had let me know to read the Apocrypha. So I have the book, the Apocrypha, and I had been reading also online. You can find Mary Magdalene's scriptures, and they found them, but there's some missing. Like the first 4 chapters are missing, and then a couple in the middle are missing. But I had been reading those. Also had something dream about Wheel of Fortune, and then also my son's girlfriend had a dream about Wheel of Fortune as well. So in the dream, this is crazy, I said, that's crazy. Kinley had a dream about Wheel of Fortune also, so that's funny. I also got fall. I keep getting fall. I believed it to be he's warning us about fall and the start of things going bad in the fall. And also, I get free falling. So they're 2 different things. That's why I think that he's warning about the fall, as in the season, and then also free falling, as in, I think, this satellite. And I didn't know that until I had gotten the word satellite. I'd given it several videos ago. But then I was thinking maybe he meant a meteor. But also, let's see, I got, what else? Mockery. I get, don't mind what they say, and that people will talk bad about me, and also I get mockery. And then I just noticed I do have the other locations, guys. I think I already gave you Maine, but I got Chicago, I got Maine, I got Massachusetts, other areas of Massachusetts. Like, I got Boston and several others. There was one, it's so, Unbix or Unbridge, it's like UXBRIDGE. I'll have to try to find that note, but yeah, it's a textiles place where they've made clothing and textiles since like the Revolutionary War. Also Arizona, Montana, and I think that's already happened. Like I said, I think that's about the train derailment, which will happen again. And then I got Florida again, and like I said, Texas. I got Houston and Austin, Texas. And then Tokyo, Japan. And tragedy, the word tragedy. So that's not good coming from God. But I also didn't know it pertained to like literary things. So it can also be, used in the sense of literary. I'm not sure how to really describe it, but I think I have it here somewhere. If not, you guys can definitely look that up. See how the word, the meaning of tragedy and how it's used in a literary sense. Also, I got, this says 8:17, but it's just because I got these same things from God, and he told me to give them again. So instead of making a new note. But anyway, I got callers and more callers coming in the sky. Other signs from God. And then I think I gave you guys this, but bolero, like a Spanish dance from the 1500s, also palm several times, cars, also motorcycles everywhere, women assaulted, and they could not go out alone, also wood 3 times. And I saw a lot of brick homes being built because there was no wood to build, log homes or just in general, wood to build homes. Also, I got cold just a couple days ago, so it's weird it's on this as well. But you can see what all I got, at that time. The stock market crashing and the dollar devaluing, so buy silver. I keep getting that as well. And let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm giving you a lot of information in a short period of time, but he told me to warn about all these things, so I'm trying to get them all in. And it's very hard to do. But on 325, I got Morning's Dawn. And it says my battery's getting low, too, on my phone, so I better hurry. But I got Mornings or Dawn. Also Mormons. Also Racing, and Speed. Also Supersonic. I got U.S. Navy and its sailors or seamen. Also, sinus issues for many, many people, along with skin cancer. And I have to give that again because I didn't tell you guys this. I was just sitting there the other day. I get a ding on my phone, and YouTube was taking down videos of mine that were like 2 years old. And I'm like, what in the world? It said I had violated community guidelines. And I guess because I mentioned the jab or something. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's like, what? I mean, that video has been up 2 years and you're telling me something's wrong with it now? Are you kidding? I couldn't believe it. I mean, my channel's so censored already that I can't hardly keep all the... Every time I do a video, I'll lose 10 subscribers. And it's like, what? I mean, there's no way. And even when I don't do a video, they'll say like 5 a day. Just, I don't know where they go. They just, go away. And it's like, what? I mean, no one comes just to your channel just to unsubscribe when you didn't even put a video out. This is just not possible. So if you guys can share this with anyone, that'd be great too. Yeah, I've been struggling since day one to keep, subscribers, and they just keep wanting to unsubscribe people, to find any way to take a video down. It's crazy. But let me give you guys these last few, and then I'll try. I have a doctor appointment again tomorrow. It's just I've been very busy with doctor appointments and things that I have to do. I got to go to therapy for I have a wound vac, so they have to change the dressing, change my wound vac, and it's just hard to keep up with everything. But I got a lot more to give you, so hopefully, I can get the doctor appointment out of the way tomorrow. Maybe make another video, or I've been thinking about going live. Several times a week now to try to give all he's given me, because he gives me so much. And I'm thinking really hard about doing that. Also, I've gotten a lot of comments about doing Rumble, and I intend to do that, guys. It's just that I have to download Rumble's camera. They have their own camera. I can't use mine, so I have to download theirs. And I have no room on my phone left, so I'm going to have to probably download that to my tablet and use that way. So I'll try to get that done as well. And also, I even have a website, but I haven't even gotten around to putting things on it after I got sick and was in the hospital 60 days and then was trying to heal, and then now I had another surgery from that and all that. So I don't want to get into all that again, but yes, you can see why I only can get so much done. But let me give you these last few, and then I'll try to, like I said, get back on with some more information from him. So I gave you guys sinus issues. He said, you might want to get a humidifier. Also, I get the word young so many times I've lost count. And then I think I gave you guys beef, again, and guns, fire, vivid colors coming. I get the word royal over and over and over. Also, meadow over and over. Also plane crash coming. And then let's see, seafloor, high tide. I gave you guys these already, I believe. Tucson, Arizona, storms and snow. Lights out in half of Indiana. That's why I have that on there. I forgot to give that. I believe it was from maybe the New Madrid. It was the whole west side of Indiana. Also, Montgomery again, in Alabama. Also, Atlanta, Georgia. And that's, I gave you guys this because this is when I gave you Fort Lauderdale. But I noticed here I have Houston here as well. And then bakers and bread. And then also cake. For some reason, I get cake so many times. I don't know why. Also, I kept getting someone stabbed. And then I told you guys about targeted assassinations. Also, I got, again, loud thunder, another shooting, and then there's the Austin that I got. And then also treasure, and I gotten the word El Dorado many times. And so I believe that's just because I really don't know why he's giving me that, but I think something will happen with that, or maybe they found it in the jungle, because I did get jungle as well. I also got warnings for other countries. Africa, also Milan, New York, Paris, Japan, South Korea. I've given those, I think. And then I got Iran. I got North Korea. And I think either they'll do something or maybe Russia will do something to New York, and then they'll be blamed. I'm not sure how it'll go yet. So I'll be praying some more on that for specific information. Then I got a couple of songs, Too Shy, Hush Hush, because he's telling us that there's going to be times when we need to be quiet. Also, when the lights go down in the city. So the lights are going to go out soon. Like I said, I saw half of Indiana with no lights. Also, I got Must Have Been Love. And then I don't know why, but that song about Gonna Get You or Gonna Meet You. And then I kept getting Champions by Queen. Some of these are in my head, and some of them play every time I leave the house. Also, Tight as High, and then Walk Like an Egyptian. That's hilarious. And You Spin Me Round and Round. And then I got some song about spin upside down. And then I also, like I said, got Jungle, Super Freaks, because these things coming in tribulation are super freaks. Also, I gave you guys the rest of these a moment ago, I believe. Yes, I did. And then also Rain in Africa. I gave Plane Crash. Train again, another train derailment. Also something about Father Figure, and then Broken Wings. And then a song also, Rains Down in Africa. Also, I Come From a Land Down Under. I believe he's talking about maybe actually under the ground or inside of earth. I'm not sure. But I did see these things coming up out of earth and coming to the house where people were having this birthday party. Also, Wind, Extreme Wind, and Riots Again. So I gave you guys that. So you can see how many times he gives me some of these things. I mean, I'll have 4 or 5 different notes about it, and that means it's very important or it's very soon. But like I said, guys, this is the information I have for now, and I'll try to do another video tomorrow, probably after my doctor appointment. And I hope that you guys can take some of this information that's very helpful to you and take it to him in prayer. You get confirmation on it. But I'll be back on as soon as possible. I love you guys. Shalom.